This is Mira, and welcome to a Wednesday Night Fights recap from last week. And this is my third match of the tournament. I'm fighting against Nephew. We've fought a lot recently, actually. And before it was only Colleen, but Nephew is probably practicing for Street Fighter League and Capcom Cup, and this is a very safe place to level up your secondaries and just level up in general. So at the beginning of this particular round, I haven't fought against Nephew's G too much, so I wanted to see what his G was capable of, what he knows about the matchup. Does he know the spacing of the fireballs, where to stand, the footsies of it all, you know? So I was just trying to maybe push him a little bit and just see where it will take me, and it led me to corner him, and I did a fake mix-up, and Nephew didn't know that it was always on that side. Yeah, so she's negative and always goes behind. So yeah, I won that round. I felt pretty good, so just gonna keep going and try to just make Nephew stop me. I'm gonna jump a lot, I'm gonna throw a lot of fireballs, I'm gonna dash, I'm gonna just see if Nephew can keep up. And so far, yeah, he whiff punished my sand medium cut, which is really good. And now I'm in the corner, not really checking my any of my fireballs too much yet, and also not challenging after I stand medium or stand heavy punch into EX Clap. So I could have been in such a great position here, but I didn't confirm. But I did do a really cool V reversal punish, so I was really happy about that. And then I jumped for some dumb reason and got command grabbed, and yeah, bleh, dead. So this matchup is pretty much even. I think it's slightly in Laura's favor actually, because of just the throw game is very devastating for G, and I really like the zero pressure that you get off of throws, and I think it can just be really strong. G can contest fireballs like that with sweep very well and low forward, but Nephew was just starting to get it, and that made me really comfortable. I was like, okay, it took you that long. Maybe I can sneak even more fireballs during the pressure. And so I got a command grab, and this was a great situation, and I messed up my bold tackle meaty. That would have been the end of the game. I got hit low, got taken in the corner, I guessed wrong, and I died. And that happens. This is the matchup. It's very volatile. It can be very scary, but once you accept that, it can be pretty fun. So I started out with a bull tackle, and I'm just gonna keep my offense going. Try to keep Nephew on his toes, because it is Nephew secondary. So if I can make Nephew think about a lot of things at once, it'll slow him down, and I'll be able to work my offense much more effectively. See that I threw a fireball, he got clipped, and in the corner he goes, and now I just have to weather this V trigger. So, you know, I tried to throw a fireball to contest, but now I jumped over, because sometimes against G, the best defense is actually an offense, I feel, because they always want you to be in deer in the headlights and just stand there and wait for them to do something. But if you take the fight to them, sometimes they actually might cave and they might not be expecting it, and that's what happened there. And finally, some nice checks in the close fireball pressure. But as you can see, I'm just going to cut to what actually happened at the end of that round. It didn't work out too well. I got clipped, got command grabbed, and I died. Like I said, it happens. And just gotta accept that. And even though I'm on set or Nephew's on set point, I'm feeling pretty good. I have a lot of bar. I'm just gonna dash up, get my pressure going, and just gonna try to keep testing him. So yeah, that time the fireball didn't get checked, but neither did the dash. So yeah, try to jump out, command grabs land, and now in the corner trying to get away, normal throw, stand medium punch to get the jump out, and I just felt so good about that sequence. When you mix up the safe pressure and the more risk, and they all work out, you just feel really good. caught him hitting buttons. I tried to shimmy. I thought a throw tech was coming, and it did, but it was immediate. It wasn't delayed, so I got actually thrown. That's actually one of Laura's buffs, that she is closer after Light Bolt, but it can make shimming a little bit more difficult. Nephew tried to stand medium kick into V-Trigger, got clipped by my clap, and the V-Trigger still came out, and I got a reset, and he died. But here is like, you get cornered, but so I just wanted to mash my way out, because sometimes you just have to fight your way out, and I dropped the setup. That was really devastating for me. I got a little antsy, but V-Trigger Fireball through, and just kind of pressuring my way, and for some reason a medium bolt came out. It was an input error, but I'll take it. I'm just gonna normal throw. I thought actually he was gonna super, so I backed off, and then he did a jab and must have done maybe, I don't know what button he pressed, because I hit crush strong. And now I fight Eli in winners to make top 8. He mashed, and yeah, I lost. So now I'm in losers against ChrisCCH. We fought a lot too. All these people I fought in this tournament, I fought a lot pretty much. So I'm really comfortable fighting against Chris. I haven't fought ChrisCCH too much, to be honest though. But Chris has been playing a lot of Seth, and the matchup can be fun. It's very volatile. Seth is paper, so whenever Laura just sinks her teeth into them, they just rip apart. But the problem is there's like a bunch of little things you have to worry about with Seth, because Seth has a lot of tools, and it can just be very annoying for Laura to deal with. So I was just trying to set a pace. I was trying to be very active, because I know oh, I got hit by that mix-up. But I know that Chris isn't too familiar in this matchup, so I was just trying to see what Chris knew and what he didn't know, and I was trying to force some issues. And it honestly got me into some trouble in this round, because I try to throw a fireball, the axe kicks are raining down, I whiff a fierce, I'm in the corner, and Seth's throw game is very strong, corner game is very strong. A lot of throw baits with axe kicks, a lot of pokes with axe kicks, and really good buttons, really good walk speed. Just a really good character, and you see there that Chris is really good at going through my Stand Fierce and EX top with EXDP, and I did it twice because I autopiloted and I died. So I just had to like slow down and be like, okay, you gotta stop autopiloting. It's going to get you killed. So I just kept autopiloting, as you see. But you see there that V-Skill 1 by Seth actually gives Thunderclap, and I think it's a very poor thing to actually have, because you see it got Chris in a little bit of trouble this round, and the momentum that he did have, I feel like, was lost because of it. Yeah, I got clipped, yeah, and now I was waiting for a shimmy that never came. He activated, and I'm just like, alright, I'm just gonna try to block it out, take the throws, and that's exactly what happened. 2 throws, and I actually thought I was gonna die, and I was like, wow, I'm on a pixel. So I'm just gonna take my time, look for a nice spot to do like a command grab. There we go, and then meaty stand fierce, and it hit, trying to like dash away, or it's trying to be a back jump. But I was feeling actually pretty good about that. So I'm just like, okay, that was sick. I actually like kept my composure for once. And you see that like the beginning of that round, I got smacked in the face. That's basically what happened that whole round. I got smacked low forward into the corner, and I lost. And I was like, even though this is tournament point, I felt pretty comfy. I'm just like, you know what? Whatever happens, happens. I'm just trying to get some experience. So I'm just gonna play a little bit more safe. I dash up into nothing, and I get back thrown. So I'm gonna take a bunch of throws here, because I don't really want, yeah, I really don't want to get shimmied. And you see there that I did get the shimmy off on Chris, and then I tried to reset for the stun, and he was ready. Yeah, another really good jump on that command grab. Yeah, side switch, and now I'm actually starting to tech. And nope, you're not gonna get that V-trigger started. And so I'm gonna throw out a clap, walk him down, and I robbed him. Yeah, I got really lucky there. Man, but it happens. You gotta sometimes just go for it at the end. See if your opponent is actually ready. Alright, I'm gonna take the throw. I'm gonna block, and I didn't realize you could just cancel it on block like that, so I just did a late bullet to check, and the clap actually worked in Chris's favor. And you can see that Chris is not super familiar in the matchup with the fireball, so my fireball spacing worked out. And also, V-Trigger 2, I feel like it's not that good. I V-reversaled many situations where it really wouldn't have worked too well. And you see that I blocked the V-reversal -2 situation. Chris went to try to steal a turn back, and I did a delay button actually for some reason. And it worked out in my favor. And this combo was pretty sick. I was doing pretty well in that round, and then I got clipped, got thrown, and I'm just gonna chill, jump my way out, and then I'm gonna use my V reversal offensively to knock him down, and just wait. I delayed button, and it worked out. Sometimes just delay button really works. And then my first match in top 8 losers was against Revel Oliver. We played again in top. No, we played it in like top. No, it was winner. It was actually losers of CPT West. What am I talking about? Top nothing. I don't remember when it was, but I just was gonna be like very confident, play my game, just be very assertive, and just like be very fast paced. As you can see, like when I'm comfy, I hit a lot of Fierce. I go for a lot of stand Fierce with punishes, and you see like I hit Fierce like 3 or 4 times there. Command grabbed a stun, and I felt really good. And then my next match was against the Comeback Kid. I've never played him in tournament, but he's a strong Honda player, so I was just like, I hate Honda. I'm going to just put Honda on his back and just make sure that I never really have to guess. Because, again, Honda is not a 3-frame character, so I can bully him with, like, throws and just make sure, like, I really, like, have my pressure going. Really safe pressure. And then at the end, yeah, command grab to stun. He doesn't play me enough to know that I like to stun and kill with command grabs. But he tried there, and I was like, no, I'm going to play it safe this time. And then he picked Bison the next game. And I was really happy about that because I really like the Bison matchup. And yep, go under that. And yeah, that was a good check because stand jab is only +1, and I missed my punish. Anti-hero would stand roundhouse, and there I was like, well, I'm just gonna jump. I thought the command grab was coming, and you see Nephew blocks that mix up this time. That's not really mix up, and here I didn't realize I built the bar. I should have spent the bar. Mia, why didn't you spend the bar? Now you're, oh no, look at what happened because you didn't spend the bar. Yup, you died. But it's okay. We come back stronger. And it's kind of a little bit just, it's kind of a very similar to the last set that I had with Nephew, to be honest. It's pretty back and forth. And I was really tired at this point, but I really didn't want to lose. So I was just doing my best to like stay focused, stay composed, and not give up too much. But as you see, I've been letting some dashes go. But I didn't let the jump go, and see, I autopiloted. I autopiloted Shimmy in the Fierce, and Nephew backdashed and whip punished my Fierce. So, yeah. And in the next round, I won pretty well, and then it just went all Nephew's way. I was kind of like deer in the headlights. I jumped too much, I got clipped, I just felt really uncomfortable. So I had to take a deep breath and be like, okay, Mia, this is fine. These kind of rounds happen. You just gotta play a little bit better. Don't be as flowcharty next match. So I'm gonna like pick my spot. I'm gonna look for a whip punish. That's how I'm gonna get in. EX command grab, and I'm feeling really, really good about myself. and then I get clipped into EX into the corner, mash my way out though, and here I'm really sad. I dropped my combo. It should have been the game, and I got really lucky here. I V reversal, trying to weather the storm, and you see he was trying to call out a V reversal and try to command grab it, and thankfully I didn't do anything. And Nephew won actually the next game. It was pretty handily. It was all in his favor. So, but I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep running my offense. My offense is strong. I believe in it. So I'm just gonna keep running it. And now when I saw that V reverse, I'm like, great. It's gonna be really, really hard for you to get any sort of comeback. So I tried to walk up, command grab, got back thrown. I'm just like, I don't really want to give you V trigger, so I'm gonna try to force a trade here, and it worked out. And as you can see, at first was in my favor. I got him to half health, and then I'm hit in the corner and got a really, really lucky back throw. Alright, back up. And then, yeah, that was a really good V reversal. He tried to dash up. So I'm going to back up here. Yeah, just hit the jump. And he thought I was going to tick grab, and I was like, why? I don't think I should grab here. It just worked out. And then my next match against JB, we fought so many times since I've gotten to SoCal, offline, online. He's a really good training partner. And we played a lot in online tournaments recently. And we go back and forth usually. So I was happy to see him. I really enjoy playing JB. And I felt pretty good. This round started off pretty well. Kind of everything worked in my favor. But then the next round was kind of all JB. Even though I did get that Sand Fierce, and then, yeah, I did bait that out, and I need to, especially against people who know me, I need to stop command grabbing to stun and to kill, because they know I like to do that, just to kill the round, and so, yeah, it was pretty sad. I had my momentum, and now I'm, as you can see, I'm a little flustered now on the next round, and I did get a lucky, like, thunderclap hit. And I'm like, alright, I'm going to move in for another command grab. Yeah, smart, right? And then here, we're like at very low health. I'm like, oh, he's going to chip me. I'm going to throw a fireball out. Maybe I can cheese something out. And he just eagle spikes me. It's like, Mia, what are you thinking? That's been a thing. So I'm just going to go back to basics. Low forward, light bolt, crouch short, crouch jab, light bolt. And here I try to go for the optimal combo. And I mess up, but it's okay, because when you mess up, sometimes like good things happen. And here I was losing until you pop V trigger, and sometimes that's all you need with Laura, is just to be in V trigger. You see, just like within like 10 seconds, like most of JB's health is gone, and now I'm just doing fake fireball like pressure and delay pressure. And I felt really, really good about that. Even though I robbed him, I felt really good about it. So as you can see, like I said, when I feel good, the fierces come out. And I felt fine. Got clipped though, and it's like, okay, I still have a little bit of a life lead, so I was probably going to throw here. And I throw tech for some dumb reason. I didn't know why, I just didn't punish and kill him. But yeah, clipped him. Crouch jab, crouch strong, because maybe he thought I was going to do a tick grab. And then this round, it started off okay, then I got crush counter in the corner, but now I'm going to, right here, I'm going to force a grab, or a jab trade, because I really, really wanted to, like, not get thrown there. And I chased down the V reversal, and I do this too much against him. I try to do V clap and then V skill back to bait a DP, but it never works. I don't know why I keep trying it. And then I'm like, alright, I'm just going to corner you, chase you down, and then baited that. I baited another V reversal, but I wasn't optimal, and it led me to getting cornered and killed. And now this round was so good. I was feeling so good, and I was feeling myself so hard. I tried to call the backdash. I was way too slow. And yeah, I kept teching, and I died. I died teching. It was not smart. So yeah, basically, this is the end. I got way too tilted. I was unraveling. I couldn't stop myself. But it's something to work on. When you feel that way, I gotta be in the moment. In the moment, it's so hard to kind of like check yourself and be like, all right, I'm gonna come back from this. I'm gonna just slow down. I'm gonna breathe. I'm gonna try my best. But it didn't happen this time, which is okay. It's just our local Wednesday night fights. But yeah, this is my first time editing a video and going over like this. But I wake up stand fierce against JB way too much. It's one of my favorite things. But I'm Mira, LBC. I love you guys. Please stay safe. Yeah. Have a wonderful day, and I hope I see y'all soon. Alright, bye.